Hey beautiful Saggy, I hope you're doing well. It's CJ here. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back, of course, if you are part of this beautiful soul family that we got going on. I hope your week has been good, hopefully even better than good. Let's get into your reading. This is going to be for your weekend of February 11th to the 12th, but as always, it may flow even into next week. This could even be something that has already happened, Sag. So take it with kind of, you know, if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It just means it's not your reading. All right, Sag, let's get into your reading. I'm going to open up with the Wisdom Oracle. I am freezing right now in my room. I don't know why. It just feels very cold. It's very humid outside. So I've got to kind of warm up my hands a little bit. Man, I am ready for the sun to shine, the blue skies to be out, and green grass and trees. And it's February, but we've got a few more months where I live before that happens. So okay, Krista, be a little bit more positive. Anyways, let's get into your reading. Let's see what's going on for the weekend. All right, Saggy. I'm going to take a deep breath. I hope you're doing well. I send you all my love and so much appreciation for your support. I love you really, truly, deeply, forever. So dramatic. All right, let's go. Let's see. We got breathe on the bottom here. Okay, so, you know, that's what I just said. I was going to take a breath. Now, this may or may not have anything to do with your reading, but as I always like to look at the bottom of the deck, for me as a channeler, that is important to the overall reading. It's like the foundation. Breathe here could be indicating that this weekend, which makes sense, take time out for you is what I'm feeling. No matter what else comes out in the tarot, take some time out for yourself and enjoy any time that you have off. Really feels important. There might be something going on here that could be very exciting that Spirit's saying, just breathe, stay calm, right? It's number 29, which when you add that up, that's 11, which, you know, spiritual number. So maybe some of you are already seeing 1111, you know, all those kind of numbers. I've really been seeing them over the last week too, and I know some of you have said that you have as well. You know, Spirit, I guess, is really trying to communicate with us. So, Spirit, what would you like to share for Sagittarius for the weekend of February 11th to the 12th? What's going on for Sagittarius for those that this reading is meant for? Okay, well, we've got TikTok. Interesting. Number 30. TikTok, something about getting going here. Something that is something that you have control over. Spirit is saying it's time to get moving on it. It's time to start actually making the plans, putting the action in, getting something off the ground. Could be business, right? Could even be as far as love, right? It's a general reading, so there's so many different timelines that we're all on. We also have Truth Be Told on the bottom. I'm feeling like you might have had these two cards at some other time. Not sure. But Truth Be Told, number 14. All right, then we have Thinker underneath. I just want to see and Come to the Edge. Okay, Thinker is number 44, so there is another spiritual number. All right, so what I'm getting here right off the top, Sag, for this weekend, there's something that you need to get moving on, and maybe it is about some truth that needs to be revealed, or something that you're going to express, get off your chest here, because truth be told, a little frog in my throat. There's a mask at the bottom, gold mask, and on top of it, there's this beautiful owl that has a window open into another dimension, basically, or a different subject even, and it feels like it might have to do with love because look, there's hearts everywhere. So something about some truth being told. You might not have been ready up until this weekend because of Thinker being underneath. You know, this is all about contemplation and thinking things over and over and over, but not really doing the action. So we'll see once we get into the tarot how this is lining up for you. But what I love about TikTok, number one, it is a number 3. You know, I love 3s. That is a powerful number of a trinity, right? What I love is this is Spirit's way of coming through to say you have the power. They're just saying the ball's in your court. I just heard that very loud in my ear. Yeah, you got the clock here in your hands, and they're saying this is the time. This is the time for evidently a truth to be told. So let's get into the tarot and see what this is about. All right, Spirit, please show me clearly. We've got the star on the bottom to get going. Okay, so big kind of card here. This is a beautiful energy. It is Aquarius. Sorry about the glare there. It's Aquarius's card. This is representing the healing, you know, renewed faith, renewed hope, forgiveness, releasing things, situations, things that have happened, releasing it. But even in the form of just me saying release, it's like releasing the truth, speaking your mind, speaking up. Wow, this is going to be interesting because they're giving me quite a bit of energy. The star is a beautiful energy, though, of once you release, the healing happens, however this may be applying, and your wishes start to happen for you. It's a very, very, very divine card. And so far this reading is feeling even a little extra special on that with the 1-1 and the 4-4. The Ace of Cups underneath, yeah, new beginning. Just want to see. And the Hierophant. For some of you, this could really be about love, a love connection. More so romantic, because the Hierophant is more about the marriage contracts, higher learning, trusting your inner wisdom. Let's get into your reading. I'm curious. I'm getting curious, Saggy. All right, Spirit, show me clearly for Sagittarius for the weekend read. What's going on? Sag is finally getting something off their chest, I'm feeling. Yeah, that's what it feels like, Sag. Okay, so show me clearly. What is Sag doing here? Why is it time for them to get moving? That one wanted to come out. I know it did. Yes, 6 of Wands. Okay. Because it's time. It's time for you to be acknowledged. It's time for you to be seen. It's time for you to be heard. Wow. And being very proud of yourself once you do this. Let me ground the deck here. Yeah, look at this. 8 of Swords. Okay, we're going to talk about this right now. Okay, so Sag, what I'm getting here is this could be romantic, this could be family, could be boss. Like, you know, the same stuff I say every time, but I have to say it because there's new beautiful souls that are joining us every single day. So please, you know, have the grace and be patient with me on this. This energy here feels like Spirit is coming through saying, if not now, when? The ball is in your court. If you haven't liked the way things have gone, if there's something you've got to get off your chest, if there's some unfairness that has kept you feeling very, very stuck, feeling like almost frozen, like not free to speak your truth, you know, even with grace, there's a feeling of holding back. I'm getting this feeling of parent and child energy. Okay, so now that's not going to apply to everyone, but the energy, if you can just think about that energy, you know, you've got a child, or you are a child, some of you are parents, but think of that energy of if you have to confront your parent on something, it's very scary to do that, right? Especially when you're younger, because, you know, they're your parents, they're your role models, they're superior to you, or so most of us have believed for many, many years, right? There are parental guidance. To have to call them out or to have to say, you know what, I didn't like it when you did this to me. You know, I'm just giving you this example. It's not easy, right? I've been there many times where there's been something that has been unfair unfair to a pretty painful position in my heart. But because of my respect and, you know, the fact that they're my parents, I couldn't speak up. I couldn't do it because I just didn't feel like I had the right, I guess. So that's the energy they're giving me here. Now, that's not going to be for everyone. They just wanted me to use that as the example of, you know, feeling like you can't speak your truth because of some pattern, some belief that you've been raised with, that you have been taught, you know, something like that. And it feels really important that you take this weekend to speak your truth. And again, it doesn't have to be in harsh. It can be just speaking your truth out loud. If you don't even want to speak to the person, it could just be acknowledging it to yourself, writing it down for some of you. But you're going to feel so much lighter if you're able to do this. Whatever this is, for whoever, could even be a boss, right? Having to speak your truth to a boss. But the 6 of Wands is your energy. It's also Aries and Leo. This is representing the energy of feeling victorious, like, I finally did it. I finally said what was bothering me. I finally acknowledged my feelings in this situation. And kind of patting yourself on the back, because that's a big step for us humans to take, you know, to really especially if it's about some kind of energy of authoritative energy that we may feel that is a little bit higher than us. You know, that's the only way I can kind of put it. It's kept you locked in, maybe your entire lifetime for some of you. And even when I look underneath that, it's the Three of Wands. There's movement after that. You get freed out of this shut down, locked in mental energy. Okay, let's continue. All right, Spirit, please show me clearly. Let's continue. I really feel like Spirit is saying this is the weekend to be really brave and have that conversation if you're open to doing that. Because it feels like for you especially, it is going to relieve a lot. We have the Ace of Cups underneath the first card, which felt like a new beginning in your heart, a new beginning of like a rebirth in your heart, almost like where once you get that off your chest, oh, things feel lighter is what it's feeling like to me. Yeah, the Tower, there we go. Big shakeup. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands now. All right, Sag. My energy is feeling quite intense, so I'm going to just try and slow it down like that Breathe card had said. I feel like this has been... obviously, there's many levels to what this was or what this is, but it has caused, in some way, I feel like there's been arguments, there's been drama, there's been even meanness and hurtfulness. This Five of Wands can also represent like not being heard, you know, like no one is hearing you, and so it's just, it's almost like you want to be able to keep going, but because you know you're not being heard, it's almost like you've backed off. That's what I'm feeling here. But we have the Ace of Wands after, so there is another new beginning. So Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups have shown up. Okay, so Saggy, the Tower is now here. It's like, yes, this is going to cause a shakeup. One way or the other, it's going to cause a shakeup. For some, if this is you speaking your truth about things that have not been... What the heck was that? It might have been my dog. I'm sorry. I just heard a weird sound. Probably my dog. Sorry, Saggy. It feels like if you speak your truth and you say, you made me feel this way, and I need to tell you, you don't have to agree with it, but I need to tell you how, when you did this, it affected me in that way. There's something here that is going to change everything quite drastically with the Tower, because we have the butterflies, and the butterflies are about that transformation. I feel like this is important because it almost, like if we go back to that child and parent link, it's almost like if the child is speaking up, finally, standing in your truth. I'm saying finally because that's how it feels. So it's, yeah, that's my dog. Sorry, guys. I love her, though. I love her so much. Okay. All right. Okay. She's just very protective. It feels like it changes the dynamic of this relationship in a positive way. Now, at first, it might not. It might really, some people don't want to hear the truth. Some people don't want to take responsibility for their part. So, if that's the case, there might be more arguing. We'll see as the cards go on. But my point here is what I'm trying to get across is Spirit is saying this is the weekend, if it's your reading, for you to truly speak your truth and take your control back, because I feel like it's been affecting your life for quite a while. Five of Wands, Ace of Wands, and then your card, Temperance. There's a new beginning for you by saying whatever this is that you need to say. I feel like you've kept it under wraps, hidden even, for quite some time. Okay, let's go. Let's continue, Spirit. Let's go. Show me more of what this is for Sagittarius for the weekend of February 11th to the 12th. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Oh, wow. Okay, so now we've got Cancer. That's Cancer's card showing up here. Some of you may be dealing with a Cancer. Doesn't have to be. My nose, again, is getting itchy. It did that when I did your daily reading the other day. There is peace that has to come to you. There is peace that needs to be brought back into your life. I feel, okay, it feels very, very like you have wanted to get this off your chest, but you, Sag, have such a big, beautiful heart, and you don't like to offend people. Sometimes you consider the other person's feelings more than you consider yours. And that is a beautiful trait to have, but at the same time, it can be very unhealthy, because then you stuff everything down. And as you stuff things down, if this is you, you stuff things down and you don't realize what the cost of that is on you. You know, how it maybe affects your day-to-day life, how it maybe affects your relationships, how it affects your relationship, most importantly, to yourself. Because you're carrying that weight and it isn't yours to carry, is what I'm feeling. The Queen of Cups coming out, for some of you, this is with a mother, because she is a mother. She's the mother of the actual deck, as well as the Empress, right? But Cancer is known as being, you know, the heart of the home, you know, the protection, the mother that's always there to listen and give you guidance and understanding, to put her arms around you and hold you tight. It's a very loving energy. So for some of you, this could have been a mother that you have an issue with, or that there has been things that have been done that you haven't been able to get off your chest. For others of you, it's not representing that, but it's representing that the process is going to make you feel like the Queen of Cups, which is also very much in flow with your emotions, feeling safe within yourself, feeling peace within yourself, because you're releasing what needs to be released. It could even be something as far as a mindset, you know, something that you've carried for a long time that maybe you haven't acknowledged to yourself. And this might be about you coming to this point where you're digging deep and you're looking at something that maybe has been very uncomfortable to look at, but you're willing to do that because you're tapping into your strength, and it might shake your life up, but it's going to be for the better, 100% for the better. We have the Seven of Cups, so at this point on the bottom, and again, that's cups, so relationships, emotions. The Seven of Cups feels like this is that hesitation. I'm not sure. Is it okay for me to say this? Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? That's what I'm feeling here. And I feel like Spirit is coming very clear. If this is your reading, Saggy, yeah, the truth must be told. The truth, what is that saying? The truth shall set you free. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. You have the Magician next too. So another major arcana. Spirit is saying you actually can make this happen, and you can bring into your life exactly what your focus is, what you want to manifest. But there's a need to remove this blockage. That's what I'm feeling. And I feel the only way you can do that is by truth be told. And like I said, that's 14. That is a 5. So this is about a major change. A major change, I feel, in some kind of relationship you have. That you still have, I feel. For the most part. Maybe not. Maybe not everyone. Maybe it's just some truth. Maybe the relationship is done. But you still need to speak your truth so that you can move on. Otherwise, it just stays as residual energy. And it can continue to affect us when we don't really take a clear look at what has happened and speak what we need to say. Okay, Spirit, give me more, please, for Sagittarius for this weekend. Yeah, okay. That's why you have Thinker. Thank you, Spirit. And they want me to come to the edge. Yes, this is a new beginning for you. Come to the edge, take the risk. That's what I'm feeling. It's number 36. That is 9, reduces down to 3. Again, 3. Yeah, High Priestess. We're going to stop there. Sag, you have been thinking, because you are, man, Saggies, the Saggies I know, you guys are very intelligent. You're very philosophical. I can't say the word. I'm not going to bother trying right now. You have a lot to tell. You have a lot of knowledge within you. That's where I'm kind of stumped a little bit, because it's like, in this situation, I feel like it's something pretty close to you. That's why you're not feeling free to express it, or where you haven't been able to express it. You've thought about it a lot. It has affected you in some way here, pretty big, pretty drastically. And Spirit is saying You have to be brave enough now to release this so that you can actually become more aligned with yourself and get back to the center of who you authentically are, not who or what people have said about you or what they've labeled you. Because that's what I'm getting right now. I'm getting this energy that you've been labeled certain things and it's wrong. They got it wrong. They got it wrong. It just worked in their world, however this resonates. They were used to putting names, like labels. Like, this is the good kid, that's the bad kid. This is the kid that is going to succeed. Do you know what I mean? Somehow like that. Again, this can apply to any situation, but Spirit is saying this is really the time for you to acknowledge it, speak it, release it, so that you can start anew in this new journey, allowing this transformation to come in. Okay, and look at then the next card is Imagine. Imagine, this is a big card and a big energy of releasing the shackles. Wow, they're giving me some real cool statements today. Thank you, Spirit. Releasing the shackles. Imagine how free you will feel. And even after that, we get the Treasure Island. It's, oh my God, okay, all right, Spirit, I hear you. We've got Treasure Island next. This is about stability. It's number 9. I mean, we got the 2, we got the 3. I just want to check the numbers. We got 5. We got the 36, 9, reducing down to 3 again. We got 44, and now we have 9. This is all about really finding, once you release this and you speak your truth, however that is. Some of us can't even speak our truth because maybe the people aren't even around anymore, but that it is about speaking your truth to someone else or writing your truth down, really releasing it. Oh my gosh. Spirit is saying it is time. Tick tock, get moving so you can lessen the load now. Remove those shackles so that you can actually start really enjoying your life and be open to receiving all the abundance and blessings that are wanting to come towards you. Because sometimes when we've gone through hell and back, and it is usually because others of how they've treated us, like I said, labels, putting the shackles, those kind of things, it can be really hard to allow the good stuff to come in because there's still that energy that is more low vibe running through us. I do hope this is making sense. Because the next card after that, I mean, I love it when Spirit guides me to just do this. I am so appreciative. We have No Place Like Home. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. No place like home. And that is what you're supposed to feel like, I believe, on this planet. We're supposed to be able, we go through the trials, we go through the tribulations for our expansion, for our growth. But we need to be able to feel safe and secure in who we are and be loved for who we are, not for who we have to pretend to be. That seems very important. So this is the final card I'll take out of that deck, but it is also a number 5. So even if we look at that, it's like speaking your truth is going to bring you back home to yourself, to your center, to who you truly, truly are. On the divine sense, to your part of source of who you are. And it will change. I feel like I can say it will change your life. Okay, so we have the High Priestess underneath. So that's Pisces card. This is about really trusting your intuition, tapping into your guidance, knowing that this is what is going to be best for you. If this is your reading, it's not going to be everyone's reading, right? So let's go a little bit further, please, Spirit, for Sagittarius for the weekend. This is so empowering. It's nerve-wracking. It's scary. It's not always easy confronting someone with the truth. But again, on some level, it's the only way to really release. And again, like I said, we all have people that are no longer in our lives. There's no way to reach them. Some of them have already crossed over. So then it is about trying to find a ritual of some sort that you start working on releasing the truth of what your story has been. Okay, Spirit, please show me a little bit more. These two. Yep, there we go. Look at that. Wow. Death and 9 of Cups came out together. Because you deserve to have all that you wish for in your life, Sagittarius. You deserve to have the love, the happiness, the joy, the peace. I know that there's always going to be ups and downs in life, but this feels much bigger. This feels like a cleansing, a clearing. Cleansing and a clearing that needs to be done so that you, Sagittarius, can shine as brightly as you're meant to shine. So the death comes along, that's Scorpio's card, to release this old cycle, to release this old pattern, to release these labels, to release the shackles, the ties that bind, that keep you stuck. And it will be replaced with wishes coming true, with excitement, with feeling joyful and light again. Again, or in a way that you haven't felt for a long time. Beautiful reading so far. And look, we've got the 3 of Pentacles on the bottom. So for some of you, I was saying, you may have to confront someone. And I know I said parents, but look, it could be a partner. It could be, again, siblings. It could be your children. It could be the boss, however it may resonate, if it does. But we have the 3 of Pentacles on the bottom, which is saying, to some degree, when you speak your truth, I feel like there's a collaboration that comes. There's people that will support you. So not all will be lost here. Let me take that back. I didn't mean to say that, and I was not guided from Spirit to say that. When you speak your truth to whoever needs to hear it, you actually are doing a favor to them too, in the way of holding them accountable for what they have done, because sometimes people are unaware of what they've done, right? They're just unaware, you know? So you may find that after you speak your truth, that it transforms everything, not only for you, but it also transforms it for the other person, or maybe more, because it's 3 of Pentacles, which is about collaboration, coming together for a higher purpose, right? Where everyone agrees to what they're doing and why they're doing it. Okay, and then we got the Knight of Cups and the 5 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. And for some, you're going to speak your truth, and someone's not going to want to hear it, and you're going to have to let them go. Free will, of course, if that's what you feel. And again, there's that saying, like, those that matter don't mind, and those that mind don't matter. Okay. Anything else, Spirit, for Sagittarius for this weekend of February 10th through the 11th? Anything else? Yeah, there we go. Again, your energy. The Knight of Wands. Sag, I don't know who needs to hear this message, but this really is about unbinding yourself from whatever has kept you disconnected from yourself, has kept you with false things going through your head. It's time for you to speak your truth with grace, as I know you will, because you are graceful. And it's okay. It's fair. This is your life matters and your truth matters. You got the Knight of Wands, which is all about moving forward with kind of like with more freedom, with abandonment of rules and regulations and the labels and the shackles and all the things that people have put on you. This is not like, that is the opposite of this. This is, I'm going to be my true authentic self. I'm going to do my life the way I need to, and I'm going to be proud of who I am and everything that I do and where I'm going in my life, right? This acknowledgement. And you might be surprised when you share this with whoever, many people, whoever it is, you might be surprised that they might actually really see it clearly. And then again, some won't. 4 of Cups on the bottom. This is that waiting, right? I don't know if I should. I don't know. I don't really like where I'm at, but I can't see the other cup. Maybe I should just sit here and wait till it comes towards me, whenever that's going to be. No, Spirit is saying, it's time. Tick tock, tick tock. Time to speak your truth this weekend. Strength, yes. Sag, it's always uncomfortable. Well, at least in my experience, I find it always uncomfortable when you have to speak your truth and you know that the other person is probably not going to be that open to it, or at least you assume. Be brave, be courageous, be that lion. I know you're a horse, but be that lion and stand up. Stand up. Yep, and then we got the Three of Pentacles again. Saggy, that is what I have for this weekend for you. It's beautiful. I feel like I want to go into Work the Light. Spirit has really been guiding me to this. Unbound. You got to be kidding. Okay, you got the Unbound card. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Well, that's what this feels like. It's time to release the truth and let it, where it lands, let it land. There's a new beginning for you. Just say yes. Say yes to speaking your truth. Starseed, what lights you up? Being who you are and being your beautiful self and shining brightly. That's what you got to focus on. And then the fourth card is you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Sag, I feel like I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to actually pull one out there. Spirit guided me. As you would know, if you've been watching the videos the last while, Spirit is really working from both sides, like them coming out, but bottom of the deck seems to be pretty powerful. Wow. And then we have purpose on the bottom. Feel a sense of purpose in everything you do. Know that you can learn your lessons and move on. Understand that everything has a purpose. You can learn from your past, but do not dwell upon it. Move forward with purpose even when the direction is unclear. There's a higher purpose to everything. You know, and what I love about this, and I love that, I just wanted to read, I'm still going to pull. What I love about this isn't about staying stuck in the past. It really isn't. This is about freeing yourself from whatever the heartache is, whatever the truth needs to come out. It's not about, oh, I'm going to just stay there and keep repetitively telling the story over and over and over, because then you're stuck there. That's where your energy is. This is about kind of coming to I'll say awareness, or coming to the point where you've hit the brick wall where you're like, I can't keep this in anymore. I got to let it go so that I can be free. I got to get it out so I can be free and move on. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. All right, Spirit, beautiful reading for Sag. Let's get one final card, please. Do you have one final card for Sag for this weekend? Any little bit of advice? Beautiful Sagittarius. Saggies that go through hell and back. Oh. Show me clearly. Is there any message that you want them to have? That's too many. Just one. Just one, please. One final message for this weekend read. You know, maybe it was that purpose on the bottom. Wow. I can't believe. I'm not going to pick any unless it's very evident to me. We have trust on the bottom. I feel like you guys just had this. So I'm going to read it anyways, because you might not have seen the other one. But it says, no fear. Trust yourself, your knowing, your intuition, your wholeness. Move with certainty and be sure of yourself. Now may be decision time, and it is only fear that could hold you back now. Okay, and that's as far as I'm going to read, because I really feel like there's something else that Spirit wants. But that's exactly what it is. Only fear, right? Only fear holds us back. And only fear also sometimes for the other person here involved, it's only fear that is holding them back from receiving your authentic self of who you are. It's their fear as well. Spirit, anything? Is there any message? Okay, maybe not. I'll go to Pearls of Wisdom then. Support. We have support on the bottom. I don't feel like that lines up, so I'm going to put it back here. I think the Spirit's just guiding me over to the Wisdom, Pearls of Wisdom Oracle. All right, Saggy, let's see. Wow, we got Wisdom on the bottom. Beautiful. Huh. Wow, okay, you see, it's just amazing. Thank you, Spirit. That's why they weren't pulling anything up. I'm reading what wisdom is, because I don't have these cards memorized, you guys. My mind is too old to be able to remember all of these. So it's wisdom, and it's a peacock. It says, do you define yourself by others' expectations? Release fears and past beliefs, and life will take care of itself and flow. There's an affirmation. It is, I am trusting my inner wisdom. That really sums up this reading, Sag. I will go one more time. I'll shuffle 3 times, Spirit. If there's anything else, but I really feel like this is actually the whole message of what Spirit is saying here. It is time to release. It is time to not define yourself from the past beliefs, and speak your truth. All right. Is there anything else? Beautiful Spirit for Saggy. That was 2, 3. I don't think so. That's it. Spiritual path is on the bottom. Okay. Beautiful eagle. And I feel like that's okay. Thank you. Again, eagles, they are one of the most magnificent birds. They fly so, so high. You're going to be free. This speaking your truth is going to set you free, and you're going to fly like an eagle. Oh, I'm going to call it that. I feel like I want to call that the reading this. You're going to fly like an eagle. I love that. Isn't that a song? Fly like an eagle. Fly like an eagle. Yes, yes. I don't know who sang it. Seal, maybe. Okay. All right, Saggy. That's what I got for you for this weekend. Please have a beautiful weekend. Love yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be easy on yourself. And enjoy the process of being really authentically your beautiful whole self. Okay. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you again. If you'd like a private reading, all that information is down below. Send me an email and I will look at my schedule and we'll get something organized. Okay, until Monday, I guess it will be, I send you so much love. I love you. Big hugs to you, and take great care of yourself and have fun. Enjoy. Enjoy the process of expansion.